Welcome back, whippersnappers. This is Gramps. We're in Shapes 2. And there we go. We finally got this shape in from last episode. Yes, after I completely screwed it up. So we are in the dimension update. There's our sad train headed home. But now we can truly come and... Oh, not that. Let's do it again. We can get rid of all that. All right. Excellent. So we have that task in. Now we can come... that was part of our milestone. And we are now working on getting 37,500 of these mamma jammas into the vortex. Very exciting. And I thought we would hop in. I also rearranged these to make a shape that is more pleasant to my eyes. In fact, I want to do... I had an idea for something else here. And I wanted to do this. And we'll get rid of that. And actually, I want to get rid of this. Take this guy and go right here for now. This is all just pure design. Pure design work, baby. Put you in there. Get those guys. And that there. And all of this to right there. And there. Alright. Then here we're gonna run those in. And these we're just gonna jump over. Up. Wow, 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 wow. Why? Alright. Let's go and do that the old-fashioned way. There we go. Kind of cool looking. I like it. Alright. Pure design. Now, I had two great comments point out obvious stuff to me. If you click on the shape loader, you can see right here, shapes per package, 180. Yeah, it's right there. I didn't have to do my bad math. I also noticed you can turn rows off. Now, what this does is it just basically shuts it off. So if a train arrives with those rows with cargo, it just won't unload it. Not exactly sure why you would want to do that, but I guess you could load up a train with... I don't know. I don't know why you would do that. You could load up a train with different things in different layers, and then you could say, all right, only the top layer goes here, and the middle and bottom layer go over here. Something like that, I guess. I don't know. I'm sure there is a brilliant use that Nilaus has mastered already. And see that, because I've been not watching his videos on shapes. Just because I don't want to be influenced. But you should watch his videos because he's actually good. Okie doke. So what I want to do is while these are going up is I want to knock out some tasks. And this is one. This is our next one. So I'm going to work on this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use our little shape filter. If you're getting value out of these videos, a like and a subscribe are very welcome. We only have about 75% of the, or 25% of the people who watch these videos are subscribed. So a subscribe really helps helps get the word out. I was talking to somebody the other day, and they were saying, hey, Gramps, you should go on Twitch and you should stream from Twitch. Let me know if that's anything you'd ever want to watch or see. I don't want to do it just into a void, So what I would like to do this episode, what I want to do is knock out a bunch of tasks, right? We've got a lot of these little onesie-twosie tasks that will get us some research points, which is great. Problem is that knocking out these tasks will cost platform limit points that we don't have. We only have 52 platform limit points right now. That said, knocking each of these out does give us 20, 30, 30, 40, 50. It does give us some points. So let's just do one and see how we feel. We can do one. We can do the first two there. All right, so let's go back to this. These are very similar. This is the same shape, doubled up, flipped, and stacked. So I want to do a spike in that corner and a circle in that corner. I want the spike to be uncolored, and I want the circle to be red. Oh, right here. I mean, we could just use this. Let's try it. Yes, that's only 2,700 points, which is good. Or 2,700. We're down to 27 platform limit points. Let's do a rotate 180, which uses up points. And then a half destroy. And what I'm going to do is to save points, I'm going to just build the half destroy in here. I'm just going to pause first. Half destroyer. It's 3. Okay, that's our shape. Now I'm gonna do this into a shape loader. Yeah, this is being used by blueprint points. So we're just gonna run it along here. Okay, so that gets us that shape done with 23 platform limit points left. I take it back. We're just going to do one train. 15 points left. Alright, so I'm going to let that run. First, I'm going to claim this, which is 25 platform limit points. Which is great. So let's see if there's another one of these in the area. I think, yeah, there's this guy over here. We wanted to double up for our second one. Or do we want to just limp along? I think I'm just going to limp along. What I'll do is, once this is done, is I'm going to just split this to an upper and lower thing and just basically do 50% production run to get it to the end. Because this will go quickly. Okay. Okay. So those are done. Now what I'm going to do is get out our stacker. Do that. And take this belt and split it. So half of them are going up there, half of them are coming down here. That's not what I want. That's ridiculous. Alright, I do want it that, but then what I need to do is take half of those and give them a rotate 180. There we go. Yeah, okay. That makes the shape we want. Okay, so that's going to go a little slower than this one. And that's okay. In the meantime, I'm going to see if we can find this guy. That is... Yeah, so we could, in theory, use these. What I would like to do... There would be... it'd be nice if this had a no shape option. Like, I want to find these three together. It would also be nice if this, like, actually drew out exactly what you were searching for. Yeah, see, we've got a lot of these teardrop shapes. Oh, hello. So you, my friend, fit the bill exactly. Let's do it. Why not? Yeah. I just have to keep looking at the, platform limit monitor. Okay, this is not in the orientation that we want. I think. This is the orientation. This is good. This orientation we're creating. So we need... where's our guy here? We need you to do a counterclockwise rotate. That's what we need. Alright, we're gonna let you get all full. All full, not awful. And yeah, we're coming around here. Nope. Ah, there's one that's a lot closer. It's alright. Yeah, here. Those are starting to roll in. Excellent. So these need to come into a stacker. Shape unload. We'll see if we can even build this. Yep, this is coming into the top. And this is the bottom. Okay. That seems to be working. Seems to me it will work. And I think we'll do one more full load of these guys. It'd be nice if you clicked on this and it told you, here's how many shapes are in here now, or here's how many shaped packages. Yeah. All right. Let's let that build up a bit. In the meantime, back here. And all right, you can see that is packed and ready to go. So now I'm going to redirect these guys into here. And we will do another shape loader. And again, just a single train. All right, this is very, very specific build. Now what I want to do, see if nearby we can find one where the rectangle here is blue. Goodness. Okay, so we can do this. We'll just have to strip that out. No, I mean, I can't even get started on that with 3 platform limits. So let's let this deliver, and then we'll see what we've got. I think we get 30. Yeah, 30 platform limit. All right, let's do that. All right, so we have our first delivery coming in of these guys, which is going to make that shape. That said, this one stalled out, so I had to reconnect this to get another one going there. I also think we need to spend some points. You got to spend points to make points, right? That's what the kids say these days. We do have a set of those going in, so I'm now going to burp that and then respawn. So what I'm going to do is this. We have 8 research points. Let's double our train capacity. Now let me show you what that does. Points are spent. So I'm going to come here. You can see this is full of the packages, right? Let's respawn. Watch what happens when he comes to load. 1, 2. So he is now carrying double the amount. And I feel that when you can do an upgrade that doubles things, that's a quality upgrade. That is the way to go. So those points are spent. Now this is done. It's not going to affect this stuff coming in, but we already have a bunch of these packages delivered in here, so that's good. But when that one now comes and feeds in here, you'll see that it is, that's going to help us out for sure. And we're getting 2 packages. I mean, I would think it's going to be 3, right? This one's going to complete 2, right? Boink. Yeah, just perfect. All right, I was going to say. So we're going to claim that. Now we've got an extra 30 platform limits to spend. This one is going, which is going to get us another 30 and 2 research points. And this one is now on autopilot, cruising along. Now we need to get this guy, though, with the, with all of that. So, let's go to where we found it. Right here. And when we get this, we can get rid of the other one. We are going to need a single square, which is here. This is going to be close. Let's see here if we can do this. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to do this. All right, let's look at our cutter. gonna work. All right, so what we're gonna want to do is take this guy and do a counterclockwise rotate. Then I'm just gonna cut it right there. Again, to save space platform-wise. We're going to do that. Then we're going to delete. And, okay. Then we want to do a clockwise rotate back. Then ship that out. Then we need our stacker. That's where we are going to be SOL. Oh, we can get a stacker. Oh my goodness. I am surprised. And then those guys. That's going to get us our shape. Wow. Very cool. So we've got that. Now the problem is that we need to load it, which we definitely will. Yeah, look at that. 2 points. Okay. Yeah. All right, we know where that is. Down and left. There's got to be something else where we can spare some points. What about this guy here? For operator 1. I feel like you guys are full and doing a lot, so I'm going to kill one of those trains for now. Which gives us 9 points. So we can at the very least do a shape loader and a stop. And zoom out and come on into here. All right. So then that is going to be, wait, let's see. Oh, that may be wrong. Yeah, that's going to be this one. So actually, yeah, we need another thing along the way or somewhere here. We need another, just a quarter of a square on top, which could come from a football shape. We could do that. Alright, let's look up a football shape here. Right there. Yeah. So we could take this. And the reason is if we take it from a football shape, then we can just convert it into just back into a football shape. And make it work. And we have 0 platform points left. Okie doke. These blueprints, by the way, are now going to be coming in double, which is awesome. I don't want to necessarily grab things from there. Oh, this is still running off of belts. I do want to see if we have anything where we're mining a shape and then doing a flip and a cut, and those can be combined onto one platform. But I don't know that we are at this point. I know. Oh, wait. Look at this gold mine right here. Beauty. Right. I'm going to pause. Doing that. Then this guy. Be right here. And we're just going to take you and go up and up, right? Why did that not work? Oh, because we redid that too. All right. Okay, unpause. Alright, I'm going to let these ones get all loaded up. These trains are returning right now. Because if I just connect this with a belt, then that kind of undoes all the hard work we've just done. But instead, I can do that. Send them on their way. Cut, paste, boop, and boop. Done. Alright. All that work, and we've got... That only gave us 2 platform. Alright. We need to get rid of the train somewhere. Okay, we got rid of that one. Let's get rid of this one. That at least gets us 10 points. Get rid of that one. Just knocking this down to 3 trains each. Alright, so that gets us more points. This is counting away, which is good. Alright, let's go back. To here. Okay. So I'm going to do this with a single thing. All I want to do is bring it in. Okay. And then we're going to do a rotate. Counterclockwise. Okay, that gets us into the shape that we want, the orientation that we want. Now we're going to do a bunch of stuff that we are going to eventually remove. So let's do this. We'll just do a destroyer. We have to give 2 spaces too. And that. All right. Then we'll do a clockwise. Rotate. All right, then another destroyer. It's so ridiculous. I love it. Yeah. Boop, boop. Ah. There we go. That's what was wrong. Okay, more. And then what we need to do is a final rotate to get this back into position the other way. So that is a, so yeah, but we're running out of space here. So that is a clockwise. So we're just going to do this. All right. And yeah, this one has no train yet, which is good. So we're going to bring, and we've stalled out again. Ugh. This is going into a stacker where we want this square to be on top. So that. And then we'll do a station unloader. And a shaped loader. All right. Coming back to you. What is going on here? Uh-huh. We need to zoom in on this. Yeah, we are missing these shapes. So, yeah, we've got one more train coming in this way. All right. This is a real long haul for this one, unfortunately. As soon as that is in, we're going to be able to destroy this whole thing, which is going to give us more platform points. All right, so for this, we're going to come up. And go in there. So let's get that started. Alright, so that's going to get going there. Then these guys are going to just roll on in and replace. So slow. Alright, we're going to speed this up. Oh my goodness. Okay, finally delivered. Yay. And so now I can come down, and this time I was smart. I didn't delete the whole train. Now I can. I can delete that whole train and this whole line to there. And I need to come here and do that. Okay, I swapped these around while we were gone, because now I can just get rid of this and do a straight line in. Because we'll just need to give this for the next shape after this. This one. We just need to give the football a turn in that rotation. All right. So that is done. Now this. And we are set. So we are essentially automated now for these next two shapes. Let's see what's going on here. Yep. Yes, that's easily going to get another 180 shapes in. Right? Please tell me. I mean, really, all we need is one package, and I think we've got that. Yep. All right, we are good. And that is going to give us more platform limit. Yay. That means we can move on to another task. So let's take a look at our stats too, by the way. You can see these are now up towards 1,000 each, all of them, because of the doubled up train delivery. So that is good. Okay, our next task after this, probably knock out this guy here. So again, we're just looking for a circle shape and some blue. This is doubled up here. Yeah, see, then it's footballed over here. So maybe this is a badge shape. Is that what we want to call it? Yeah. All right. There's that one done. Woohoo! Up to 50 platform limit. Once this one's done, we'll be at 90. All right, so this is already going, right? I don't think I need to wait on anything. That's not right. Okay. Oh. It's not right. It's not right. It's not right because I reversed it. All right. So this and this we can clear out. What do we have going on here? Here comes a train. All right, we're going to double up trains there. Get those coming in. 2 full trains of deliveries. Yeah, will be enough to complete this. Okay. Those are going in. Yeah, right. So I will have to... No, I think... Alright, so once this one is done, all I need to do is delete this and put a belt right there. Okay. Yay. So, I'm looking for just a circle shape. A circle shape somewhat near a blue patch. And yeah. So the first one is that. Next one is that. In either case, we want one full blue circle and then one full uncolored circle. So let's... Is that a close one? Here's a closer circle. We have some blue right there. Is that enough? Yeah, that's enough. Okay, so let's do this. You see, already down to 17. All right. Let's get that loaded up. We're going to take one of these, go into a painter. Right there. No. Right there. So unload. And get out. Then we need the fluid. Ugh, look at that. Alright, down to 4. So brutal. Alright. We're going to need to wait for this one to complete. So let's fast forward through that. Alright, so just pick these guys up. In theory, that's over 2,000 shapes. So I'm going to do this. Boom, boom, boom. Clear all those out. So that's going to take this and get it into position for that top layer. Get it all queued up. Now, where are we for this bottom guy? Alright, train's coming back. Both trains are coming back. Alright, so they're going to pick up all these shapes again. With 2 of these, that's going to be over 4,000 shapes. That's more than enough to finish this one off. Alright, so in theory right now we should be in full auto pilot for that. So, in the meantime, this is not coming in yet. There it is. Alright, I'm going to build what I can over here. It's not a lot. All right. So that will be a second train. It's going to put clear, uncolored circles on the top and blue ones on the bottom. We can do that. It's pretty close. And just use this and double it up. Yeah, that'll be fine. For a task, that's fine. Okay, now we need to fast forward till this one is done. And hey, we just had this guy come in. We're going to claim you, grab those platform points. And right here. Boom. Actually, we need this first. And let's use up 8 of them. Then we'll get a train going. Alright, this one is filling up for this guy. And again, we should have enough packs in here for what we need. I know it looks it looks light, to be honest. Yeah, I think I need to revert back. Because this is done here. Oh no. So I need to just undo this. Yeah. Undo that. Alright. I'm going to let these ones roll in. I'm just going to try to drain those out quickly, actually. Because then we'll get this final shape built out. Alright. There we go. And now this is all gone, of course. That's okay. This was easy. I'm going to rebuild this. Alright, so these final top shapes have just been delivered. 6 packages. And now there's another 6 going in. So 12 total, which I think is enough to get over the 2,700 mark. We've got, you know, tons of packs in here for the bottoms. So, yeah, that's our shape. It shows the lock icon because that is locked behind this shape. But it'll still count when it goes in. And because these were already made and going, I just let them ride. And that was the last of the upper shape going in. But now, because I undid all this, we should have the... Yeah, we've got lots of these guys ready to come in. And let's see. Yeah, those trains are way down there. I'm going to respawn. So those shapes will flow in right behind all these other ones. And that's another nice thing too. It's not going to replace the ones that are in here because those will all be ready to be completed because they were maxed out. So by the time this is done, you should see that, you know, this is has 0, kind of like this, right? It'll be a blank slate. like this one and this one. Now this middle one, these last guys coming in are going to do the exact same thing. Yep. And now let's see, it's closed off basically, because it knows there's no more packages coming through. So hopefully that's going to be enough. Well, let's see here. Yeah, so this will be 1080 when that first batch is done. Or more. Never mind. All right, let's check it out. That said, once these are done, we will not be able to claim these rewards until this one is done. Again, that's why you've got the little lock icon. And we're going to be short, which is okay. Kind of thought maybe. All right, so 2160. Those guys. So after these ones are delivered, and actually they are on their way. So let's go back to this. This time I'm just going to do that. Okay. Fast forwarding. Alright, we just had a whole 3-pack of packages go out, so that's 540 on their way. Here's another 180, 360, and then this middle one here will make it another 540, which is going to put us well over the 1800 limit. So that is good, and you can see this is done here. So now I'm going to zoom back out really quickly, see if we can see where our trains are along the way. Right there. Oops. Ooh. There's a lot of deletes there. Did not want to do that. And what do we got here? We've got all of our upper shape waiting. Respawn. Respawn. Those are done. I promise. That is going to get them all in, and that means we will collect these, this task and this task. And next episode, we will collect those along with our milestone 6 reward, which will give us color mixing. And I think the lesson I've learned is that it is very easy to get soft locked behind platforms. So focus on those tasks. Next episode, we're going to do more tasks and get those knocked out, because we're going to have a chunk of platform points to work with. Okay. Oh, there we go. All right, we'll do this one. Should we wait? Should we do this? If they're rolling in. Are they rolling in? There, and... yeah, they're right here, right? These guys. All right, you talked me into it. We'll let this one finish up. Oh my goodness, I can see the end of the line here. You're not going to do it to me again, are you? We have to get another 500. Yeah, I think we're going to get 500. So close. Yeah, I can see other ones rolling in. So we're going to do that. Done. All right. We will collect that next episode. Thank you so much for joining. This is Gramps, signing off.